Hey guys, long time no see. Anyway, I have made my first ever Unreal Engine 4 or Unreal Engine game called The Wrong House. And this is the teaser. You know what? Actually no, I've already, let's go ahead and watch the teaser, shall we? And I'm just gonna make it like a full screen. So yeah, this is the teaser. It's not very good. But here we go. Where's the sort of music in the background? What the... Oh, actually, no, you can probably hear it. I can't because I don't actually have these connected. And you're probably wondering, why am I wearing them if they're not connected? Because reasons. But yeah, this is the, it's not even a trailer, it's just a teaser that I made. It's a pretty bad one, to be fair. You probably saw it at the start of the video, maybe, but yeah, this is basically it. Wow, great teaser. So yeah, after making this game, I'm going back to Unity. Now, about 5 or 6, so however many months ago it was, I made a video on comparing Unity to Unreal Engine because of like the interaction thingamajig. I will make a separate video on that in the future, but I do have a better perspective on Unreal Engine and Unity. Well, I've got a better perspective on Unreal Engine. I personally don't like Unreal Engine 4 or Unreal Engine in total, overall, for different reasons now. Not just the interaction that I talked about in the video. It was actually easier than I thought. Again, I'm going to cover that up in another video, but for now, I just want to update you guys that I have made my very, very first Unreal Engine game. Like, I've never made one and uploaded one in my life. I've only used Unreal Engine to, learn stuff, create stuff, but I've never actually made a proper, if you can even call this a proper game, I've never even made a proper game before, but now I have, and I did this because of the month of October. I wanted to try and challenge myself to make a horror game, throughout 1 month, and I did that. And I'm going to go back to Unity to keep on doing the games that keep on doing the projects that I'm already doing, because I've got a number of projects in Unity. I mean, some of them are like sort of remakes of games in the past, but I'm trying to remake my favorite games and maybe put my own sort of spin on it, maybe. But yeah, this video is just a short video to say that I have made this game, and I tried my very best to sort of flesh out all of the bugs and stuff. I mean, if you can't play it for whatever reason, then I apologise, you're not going to be able to play it, because I'm not going to be updating the game. I'm coming away from the game completely. I'm coming away from Unreal Engine completely. The only reason I would ever do something with Unreal Engine is either tutorial sake or comparison sake. I am probably not going to be using Unreal Engine ever again to actually make a game, because I want to tell you this. It took a very long time. Okay, it didn't really take that long, but it took a very long time to actually package or build this game from Unreal Engine to a standalone game in which you can upload to itch.io or GameJolt or whatever. It took so long just because I didn't have this thing installed, which was like Visual Studio, and oh my goodness me, the fact that you need specific things to build games in Unreal Engine, that is why I'm going back to Unity, because all you need to do is just pile your levels up, your scenes up, and then build. That's all you really need to do. That Unity, in my opinion, is so much better when it comes to making a simple game, well, being minimalistic as possible. I mean, if you want to worry about graphics, then, go out of your way to, do some post-processing, lighting and stuff in Unity, but I will not be using Unreal Engine ever again. Unless for tutorials and comparison's sake. Also, I would just like to say that I've got like a bunch more... Actually, I'm looking in the wrong place. I've got a bunch more games along here. So I've got The Ticket Taker, which is a remake of The Theatre, and I'm going to do some updates to that when I have time. You know what, I don't have that much time when I'm like working on like videos for my main variety channel, because I mean, it's not solely for gaming. It's not even solely for reaction videos. It's just whatever I want to put up there. It could be literally anything I can put on my channel. So it's not even a gaming channel. It's just it's a channel. It's a variety channel. So yeah, I've also got There Is Pause Button, which is me trying to wait. Oh, yeah, I've got two versions. So I've got There Is No Pause Button, and I made that, of course, in Unity. Like, I would never make this in Unreal Engine or whatever. And then I've got There Is Pause Button. Now, I'm not going to tell you what happens if you actually pause the game inside the game. I'm not going to tell you what happens. You're going to have to find that out yourselves. But I wanted to put a little bit of a spin on it, like add my own taste to it. And to be fair, at one stage I was thinking about like making a bunch of games and having them all culminate in one game together, like a multiverse, like a crossover sort of thing. I've kind of forgotten about the idea until just now. I've also got Mr. You know what? This video isn't really me advertising my games. I'm just sharing to you the games I have made over the time. I mean, I have made games like since like 2015 or 16, but well, they're bad. But yeah, we've got Mr. Mix. This is actually a game I made in Click Team Fusion, and I feel like I should have made it maybe in Unity. It's fine. It's not the greatest game that I ever made, of course. It's fine. I might make like a Unity no. I don't know. One Unfathomable Nightmare. Well, I've already made a video ages ago on me commenting on that game. Now, that is the first ever original game that I ever made with like an original idea. And I am still thinking about remaking that, but I might remake that, or maybe I might remaster that. I don't know. We've also got Walk on the Other Side. Now, Walk on the Other Side is just me experimenting and put my experiments into a game just to see how it goes, and it's not even a good game. By any means, it's not even a good game whatsoever. We've got Pac-Man. This is me going above and beyond, sort of, with Click Team Fusion, and it's a pretty short game, but it was pretty good with what I was doing. Like, it took me ages to make that game, and I'm pretty proud of it. Not gonna lie. Flappy Bird, you know what, I should really remake that to make it even better, because I remember playing it and it's not great, it's not good whatsoever. And I've got the Mysterious K9. Now, the Mysterious K9 was actually my first ever time making a game in RPG Maker. I would only do that if I've got an actual story in mind and characters in mind. I'm not very good at sort of building unique levels. Like if I can build like I don't know, if I can build levels with like already like pre-made assets and pre-made levels, just put my own story in it and my own characters in it, and mix up the music and soundtracks and all that good stuff. If I can do that with RPG Maker, I might make more games. But one thing I don't want to do is I don't want my games to look generic, if you know what I mean. I don't want my games to look like every other game out there. So, and what I also want is for like the bigger YouTubers to actually play my games. I know it's never going to happen. Then again, it could happen. I don't know. But I want one of the bigger YouTubers to play my games because, well, at least like maybe like Markiplier or Jacksepticeye, because they play like a lot of like 3 scary games and stuff, and I'm just thinking, I wonder if my game would ever crop up. But then again, most of my games have been pretty bad. Well, okay, some people call them alright. I am proud of my creations. I really am. I just wish that I went about some of them differently. Like, take one unfathomable nightmare. God, I need to articulate. Yeah, take this game for an example. I hated how I did the interaction in it, because for the interaction, you had to sort of slow down a little bit. You have to like be very, very slow with your movement. You're looking to like, interact with things. I didn't even think to just, think that people will just like, I don't know, move about really quickly, because there is bugs in the game where like if you move whilst interacting with something, then your character would keep on moving even though you're supposed to be completely still. So yeah. Also, I apologise that I have not made videos on the channel for quite a long time. I would make Unity tutorials, but then again, there's so many Unity tutorials out there. Like, what value am I going to add, really? Like, I mean, to be fair, it does depend on, one, if you like my voice, two, if you like the way that I do tutorials, and three, if you don't like the way other people do tutorials. And if you actually would like me to do tutorials to help you make your games and like actually be helpful, I mean, other people out there on Unity, on YouTube, doing Unity tutorials, they are very, very helpful. I mean, the biggest help that I've gotten from YouTube to do with Unity is, I'm gonna look him up for you. Jimmy Vegas survival horror game, how to make a survival horror game. I watched this series and it's helped me so much in making my Unity games. I mean, I'm not too like au fait, or I'm not too familiar with like lighting, particles, and making your game look really, really good. I'm not like completely there just yet, but coding wise and mechanically wise, I feel like I'm able to do a lot with Unity, and I just really, really love Jimmy Vegas. Now, a lot of people would have learned Unity by Brackeys or Blackthorn Prod or something like that, but I don't mind Brackeys. It's just it's a tiny bit too quick. I mean, of course you can pause the video, but sometimes I forget to pause the video. So I like Jimmy Vegas because he's like a nice balance. So he's not too slow and he's not too fast. So you can sort of understand things, keep following what he's saying and what he's doing. So I really, really, really like Jimmy Vegas. But if it weren't for him, I probably wouldn't have made the games that I have been making on itch.io today. I wouldn't have made those games. And I'm still hoping that future games don't lag, because I'm trying my best to optimize the game so that most people can play them. If your computer is not very good, I try my best to like put settings in there so that every person can like play and enjoy it. I mean, it may not be the same experience, but I try my best, you know. Also, I'm recording this on the 31st of October. Yeah, the end of Halloween. But then again, you might see this the next day or something like that. I wanted to make this video mainly to, even though I said I wasn't going to advertise, I'm making this video to basically advertise that I made my first ever Unreal Engine 4 game. And that if you say it's bad, then I agree. I agree. Because it is pretty bad. I mean, it would have been better if it was made in Unity. To be fair, I am thinking about actually remaking this in Unity and see how I go. I'm actually interested in doing that. I might do that, yeah, I might do that. But thank you so much for watching, everyone. I was not expecting this video to be this long. I ramble on quite a lot, don't I? Yeah. Also, this channel is, like, I know that some people could say that, oh, it's dead or something. It's only dead if it's actually gone. And I don't mean the channel is actually like deleted. I mean, one, I don't upload anymore, and two, maybe all of the videos, no. If I don't upload anymore, if I say that I'm not going to upload anymore on this channel, then it's dead. But this channel is not dead, because I may upload tutorials when I get the time, but I'm mainly going to try my best to, like, yeah, just keep on making the games and give you teasers here and there. So I understand that a lot of people have probably left the channel. I'm probably going to get, like, I don't know, a couple views on this video or something. I'm not really worried about how many views I'm going to get, because I know for a fact I haven't uploaded in ages and a lot of people may have left. But if there are people that have stuck around, you are one of a kind. Because not many people would stick around. You are just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, and I appreciate you so very much. I really do. Because the fact that you're still subscribed and you're still stuck around, that is something else that I truly admire. So if you have stuck around because you're subscribed, thank you. I mean it, thank you very much. I'm not normally sincere. I normally sort of just, talk about, well, game development and stuff like that, and just sometimes joke about, but I'm not normally sincere. So, again, I mean it. Thank you very much. If you're still subscribed and you're still sticking around, you're amazing. And you always will be. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I apologise. You know what? I ramble so much, but yeah. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. This video will actually be uploaded. I will make sure it gets uploaded, because I have made a couple of videos. Well, I've recorded videos to upload to this channel, but none of them go up, because I'm just too preoccupied with the main channel. But now that I'm taking a tiny bit of a break from the main channel, because I've edited so long, I need a little bit of a break, so I'm going to edit for this channel instead and actually put this video up. So yeah, this is the end. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye, everyone.